Alright everybody, and welcome back to Minecraft Curse of the Island. Now if you guys remember from last episode, we were venturing out to different islands to try and find sheep, so we would be able to find some wool, so we'd be able to craft ourselves a flying fortress. Now, I don't believe that's actually what it's called, it's like an airship or something like that, but nevertheless we are back on our island that experiences extreme lag from time to time, but nevertheless we love it just as much because of it. So I am back from my vacation now. I had a nice time. We were out there for about 3 days. I was at the beach. It was nice, being able to take a break, and unfortunately I said we would have scheduled uploads. However, my little sneaky way to do a scheduled upload without actually having it, because it's not included with our partnership, I don't understand why, but I was unable to do the scheduled uploads like I really wanted to, so yeah, I apologize for that, but I will be making up for it by uploading more and more and more in the coming days, previous days, yes, because that's the whole thing about that. Alright, but we are going to make ourselves this flying ship with the nice little recipe book that we have here. Now, a couple people gave me suggestions in the previous video about the little exchange rate that I suggested for the wither skulls. Somebody said 30 or so diamonds for the entire set, so it makes sense, like 10 diamonds per wither skull, so that's a fair trade. Now, I'm trying to find, I guess it's just, oh wait, do we have a dispenser? We need a minecart in the middle. Do we have a dispenser? I don't remember if we do or not. Okay, to build a dispenser, I believe we need a bow. And we've got plenty of string for a bow, so that is fantastic. Yay! So just 3 string like this. Now, it seems as though when I came back from the beach, I have a bit of a sore throat. So if I had to, if I cough every here and there, or I just go like that, that may mean that I'm a bit upset with myself because my throat hurts, and I'm trying to, be the devil on myself by making myself cough. Now, I remembered that dispenser recipe. Oh my goodness. I never remember recipes, but I actually did this time. So I believe it's advanced engines like so. And the minecart, we have ourselves an advanced airship. Oh my goodness. This is such an interesting moment. Now, I used to have my other airship, or not the airship, it was like the THX helicopter mod, but that never updated for this version of Minecraft. So I had to get rid of it when I updated, along with a lot of other helpful mods. However, a lot of them have been updating, so it's not that big of a deal anymore, and I am speaking very slowly and sensually. How you doing, girl? Alright, so let's see. Fishing rod would go in the here. It would go in the here. Yeah, that's where it goes. Alright, and we know it. I should probably just get rid of these diamonds right now, so I'll just put these back. Alright, so we've got 30 diamonds. How can I dispose of diamonds? I believe if you drag it over the too many items screen, it deletes the diamonds. Okay, yeah, they gone? Alright, great. So now we can get ourselves some wither skulls. Alright, so just see wither. Can I type, please? There we go. Alright, so wither skull, just one. Oh, I do not want a stack of those. That'd be very nice, but that's not a part of the obligation. Alright, so now we've got ourselves 3 wither skulls. Now, I'm not sure, let's just hang these up right here. Let's just right here, because, it's a little trophy for what we did not earn. However, we spent equally for it. So, we'll get some soul sand, I reckon in the next episode or something, we will make a nice little, an arena for these fellas, or that fella, because there's one guy, but it has a whole lot of people around it. We'll have to make ourselves a really interesting or intricate cobblestone arena or something like that, or fight them underground, so we'll be able to take them down without having too much damage to the island. Now, let's see. We headed out in that direction the last episode when we were attempting to find ourselves a jungle temple. And now in this episode, I figure we would head out this direction, as I don't believe I've ever found an island out here. But it is getting kind of... What time is it already? Oh, it's about mid-noon, and this thing is solar-powered, this airship. So it's going to be a bit awkward when it turns nighttime. I should probably just carry a bed on me just in case. That'd be really helpful. But yeah, we'll see if we can't find ourselves a jungle temple. Now, in case you haven't been watching the previous episodes, it's not a big deal or anything. However, we do have the craftable spawners mod installed. And wow, look at this place. It's really starting to shape up. We're already getting all of our stuff together. That's great. Alright, so in order to craft a craftable spawner for a mob of your choosing, you do need chiseled sandstone. And the only place to find chiseled sandstone is within a jungle temple, which is within a jungle, as you might understand or assume from the connotation. Alright, what was I in here for? Oh gosh darn, I completely forgot. What was I? Bed. I'll go off on a tangent. I'll be like, oh, I should probably, my axe is about to break. Man, my frames are suffering. 21 frames, no way. I will not stand for this. We'll go normal render distance. Now, I'm a bit upset because my external hard drive did crash when I was recording to it one day, and I lost that footage. But, you know, nevertheless, at least we have something that works now. So I'd rather record normally than have to, like, put it on a hard drive and then, like, have the hard drive plugged in and all that stuff. However, I did lose a hard drive. So I'm going to go yell at the people at Staples who sold me one, and I'll be like, hey, whoa, whoa. You get back in there. Okay, good. Alright, and along with this advanced airship, we are going to build ourselves a nice little hangar area for it. So as soon as you right click it, like... Oh. I was about to say, it made like a anvil interesting sound. Oh, look at this thing. This is intense. Alright, how am I supposed to do this? I think it's X to ascend, or is it Z? Oh, I should probably watch that video again. Alright, I guess X is descend. Okay, hang on, folks. You got to give me a second. Oh, wait, am I flying backwards? What in the world? Look at this thing. It's got like a little redstone thing about it. Oh my goodness, this thing is intense. Look at this. It's like, whoa. I love this thing. It's looking so cool. Now, we just have to remember that our island is directly behind us. That it's in descending negative coordinates, so it's about like negative 200 or so. And what was the Z? The Z was probably about 259. Not a big deal about that. Okay, so now we are in the open air. Now, let's just test it out. Is X to descend? I believe it is. Yeah, we're definitely descending. All right, so let's just keep moving forward. And I believe, does it go in the direction that we aim in? Yeah, it does. Okay, so this is interesting. It's like got the entire little solar panel look to it. And it's got a nice little blimp look to it with the little chains. I think this is where I was doing some mining at some point with these little cobblestone nerd poles. I tried to find my way out of there. I guess that's what I did to get out. So we're just going to keep heading in this direction until we come up with something. As a matter of fact, I guess if we don't hit anything in the next 30 seconds or so, I'll just cut the video until when we do. But we do have to keep in mind that we are not, we're going further and further away from home, and it's getting darker and darker. So we will have to make landfall at some point, hopefully. So we'll be able to put down a bed and catch some Z's. Now let's see here. Oh, is this an island? I'm seeing some little perforations in the ground. Like you can see, like right there's little generations. Oh, here we go. Nice. I didn't actually have to cut the episode. I was pressing X. I was like about to. Oh wow, this is like. Oh, if we find like a jungle, not a jungle, a sandstone temple or whatever it's called, just a temple in general. That is going to be amazing. Now, like I said at the very end of this series, I'd probably institute some hardcore mods like industrial craft, Thaumcraft, and all those. However, those do introduce some new ores and such. And, you know, going to new chunks like this generates the ores there, so new ores cannot generate. So I'm not sure if I'm kind of doing us in with regards to, like, new mods and such. However, we are in search for a jungle temple. Wait, is this the cutoff right here? Okay, good. I like knowing my boundaries when I'm exploring an area. Wait, is this just a complete jungle or a temple? Or a complete desert biome. There we go. All right, so let's just take a look. We got some more sheepies down there. It doesn't seem as though we turned up with a desert temple. My terminology is completely off today. Guess I'm trying to get back into the groove of Minecraft. I've forgotten all my terms. However, I did remember the recipe for a dispenser, so I guess that's something in and of itself. All right, so we're not seeing any villages so far. We're not seeing any temples so far. We're not seeing any jungles so far. And I'm a very sad man because I came out here looking for the jungles. And all I'm finding are the extreme hills and the emeralds. Is that just like a random floating block? These are all just random floating blocks. You have to love terrain generation sometimes. It's just like, oh, we're just going to put this here. Who cares? All right, oh, it's getting to nighttime. Okay, I don't know how these things break. And I'm pretty sure it's left shift to dismount on one of these bad boys. So here, I'm trying to be gingerly with this thing here. Let's just go F5 because that's what all pilots do whenever they're about to land. They just go F5 to make sure everything is okay. All right, so let's just move it up like so. Okay, hopefully it doesn't blow up or anything like that because that would not be fun. Oh, come on, come on. Am I just like supposed to hit it or something? Oh, whoa, look at this thing. It's like wobbling, wobbity, wobbity. All right. Okay, everybody. Well, it appears as though when I tried to break this airship, it changed colors too. That's odd. But it also crashed the game. So I guess that's a tall tale sign that I probably should not break this thing. But I guess it's just left shift to dismount. And now I'm on top of this thing. I'm a bouncing. Oh, man. Let me go. Oh, goodness gracious, this is intense. Alright, so just plop down to bed real quick, take a quick snooze, and then we'll be ready to go in the morning with our airship fully solar recharged. Alright, so now we've got our bed, and we're ready to go. Yay! Oh, goodness gracious, I forgot to ascend. Oh, no. I am pilot of the year. I'm forgetting to tell my passengers to buckle up. Oh, my goodness, and I see a doggy outside. Is that my doggy? I think it's my doggy. What's she doing outside? Dog, what you doing outside? Alright, so let's just see. It just seems like it's just big extreme hills biomes, actually. So, oh wait, is this the end of it? Oh man, we're going to keep looking. Oh wait, oh dang it. I saw some like vines. I was like, ha ha, but it's actually a swamp. Dang nabbit. We might find ourselves with a witch's hut, which is cool, I guess. It's just got some nether wart growing out in a cauldron. I guess that's kind of the way around finding a nether temple. Oh yeah, there's one right there. Hey, cool, check it out. Now, let's see. Oh, look, there's another desert. That is sweet. Now, I'm not sure if there's really anything of use in there. I don't believe a chest spawns in there. It's just cool finding one, like a tree cut into it. That's interesting. All right, so, oh, desert temple. Oh, sweet. That's not a temple. That's a village. That's a sandstone village. Yes, it is. Indeed, it is. It's got some carrots on it, too. Oh, man, this is going to be a cool place to explore. It'd be really sweet if I found myself with, like, a nice little temple or something like that, because the loot in there, it's not so much what the loot's going for, but it's, you know, it's a fun little adventure going in there. All right, so it's just laying right here. These people are like, what is that? It's an airship. What do we do? All right, so left shift to dismount, and hopefully it's not going to hurt itself. All right, so let's just see here. You are saved. All right, so let's just see. We've got ourselves a nice little village. Now, I don't know if sandstone villages behave the same way as normal villages, that being having a blacksmith and such. They do have a lot of crops, but, you know, I don't feel like depriving them of cropland quite yet. You know, I'm not that kind of guy, so let's just see. I guess we should probably just do some exploring. Wow, this looks really pitter-pattery. All right, so, oh man, I just jumped right into a cactus. I took no damage. I am insane. I am too cool to quit. All right, so let's just, you know, take off again, because that was like a little short-lived adventure, but there wasn't anything really there for us. I mean, there were bookcases, but at the same time, we've already got our enchantment area set up, and we've got bibliocraft where we want to like make a really cool bookcase, so it's not really even all that big of a deal. So we're just going to keep our eyes peeled for, say, a temple or a jungle biome, because those are high on our list right now. So I guess we'll just kind of swivel around here, if we can even swivel in a blimp. I am going to swivel in a blimp. Oh, look, this is like a tundra biome, too. Jeez, this is like the island of biomes. I've seen just about every biome except for a snow biome. Or not a snow biome. I'm passing one right now, aren't I? But I've seen just about every biome except for a jungle biome. So hopefully we'll find ourselves with one of those in the near future, because that's exactly what we're looking for. But the rule of Minecraft is if you're looking for something, you're not going to find it, because that's just how it goes unless you're really lucky. But I'm not very lucky in Minecraft, as I'm sure most of you are very well aware. Alright, is this where the island ends? Oh, dang it. Oh, come on now. Oh, look, there's more. Ha-ha! Wait, is this just a little... Now there's a plains biome? Goodness gracious, come on now. I just want to find what I'm looking for, but you keep giving me breadcrumbs. These are some birch trees and some spruce trees, and... I don't know. This is looking shorter. Hopefully we'll be able to find our way back. It's like negative 200, I believe that was the home coordinate. That was the X, and the Z was like negative 268 or something like that. Okay, so this is probably good grounds to find yet another village. Maybe this one will have a blacksmith, so we'll be able to... Hey, look, it's another swamp. Not exactly what we're looking for, but cool nevertheless, I suppose. This is a nice little ravine. And another desert. Oh, no, it's just some sand. I just want to find a jungle biome. Why can't you do that for me? Whenever I try and do my Arnold Schwarzenegger voice, so I know that is Arnold Schwarzenegger, to be quite honest. But since I have kind of a sore throat, that does hurt really bad, honestly. Oh my goodness. We're going to like get a drink of water, or else I'm gonna pitter patter over. All right, so let's just see. I'm seeing no signs of a jungle biome, and I'm becoming very, very sad. I might be so distraught to say that I may never find another jungle biome. Ever. Never, ever, never. And this is just like a big plains biome. This isn't even plains. This is like, I don't know what to call this biome. Here, let's just take a look what it's called. Where do I even look for it? Forest, that's what it's called. Yeah. Alright, well, how about we turn this forest into a jungle biome, because that's exactly what I want. I mean, we're finding swamps, for goodness gracious sakes. I mean, they have vines. Why can't they just have our, jungle temple? Alright, so let's see. More extreme hills. This is not what we're looking for at all. We've got some billy goats here, some billy sheep. That's even a real thing. I don't even know. I'm like getting into all this kind of biology stuff, and all this time I'm just looking for the forsaken forest of fortitude. Alright, so let's see. Oh man, this just keeps going, doesn't it? This is like such a massive island. Oh my goodness, it's a jungle biome. Oh my goodness gracious. Aunt Sally, you have not forsaken me yet. Oh man, we're gonna land on one of these trees. Oh goodness gracious, this is insane. I love this. Alright, as soon as I was like putting myself down my luck, we actually found what we were looking for. Like, let's just pilot mode this, F5 it, and now we are going to land ever so carefully on this nice little canopy. Right. Oh goodness gracious, now we're on top. Oh no. Oh goodness, that was cool. Well, you know what, guys? I think we will explore this jungle biome when we come back. I'm just trying to like F5 it, see if I can't see any jungle temples already. But we will explore this jungle biome when we come back in the next episode. But thank you very much for watching, and stay tuned for the Wither fight, the Ender Dragon fight, and exploring this little jungle right here. But once again, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.